in nature and in our business, diamonds are not created easily. Now here's the thing about an event like ALUMBRA. You come here because you want to learn skills. You want to learn, you want to gain confidence. You want to build belief. You want to learn how to do things better, faster, quicker, and easier. So that would be, if we summed it up, you'd say, well, I'm going to ALUMBRA. I'm going to the convention because I want to learn how to become a diamond easier. Okay, but here's the bad news. I'm here to tell you that to become a diamond, it's going to have to get harder. You're going to have to create your own pressure. Because you are going to have to create the stress, the pressure, the intensity in your life that causes you to compress like a diamond and become that diamond. So that's not easy because it means you have to get uncomfortable. See, most speakers, you got a lot of amazing speakers here. I see you're going to have John Maxwell on Saturday. I know John, we've worked together before, brilliant guy. You got other speakers all weekend. And I think every speaker comes to an event like this with the same wish that people will love their session and that will be their favorite session of the whole convention. That they will say, oh man, that session from Javier was so amazing. It changed my whole life. That was my favorite. That's what we want as speakers every time we go to a convention. But as I talked with Alvaro and his brother and Lena, some of your diamonds, and knew I'm going to have this chance to speak with you and share some thoughts, I made a different decision. I made the decision that I want you to hate my session. I want, if people say, oh, how was Randy Gage? I heard he was at your convention. And you say, he was the worst. I hated him. He was so mean. He got in my face and he challenged me. And he told me I'm not doing enough. He told me I have to work harder. He said I have to do more, have more, and become more. So what does that look like? It means doing things that make you uncomfortable. Because becoming a diamond is a breakthrough. And your compensation plan to reach the rank of diamond is a really big deal. The people who have done that have exhibited extraordinary leadership, tenaciousness, perseverance, hard work, and just visionary leadership for the organization. They've faced more rejections, more dropouts, more no-shows, more of all of the challenges that you are trying to avoid. Right? Like, none of us like no-shows. We don't ever want a no-show in our business. We don't like to have people tell us no. We don't like to be rejected. We hate it when people drop out. But part of the cost of becoming diamond is to celebrate all of those challenges, to seek out those challenges. So if you saw David up here and you said, wow, I want to be like David. Well, to get to his rank, you have to have as many rejections as he did. You have to have as many no-shows. You have to have as many dropouts, because that's the process. That's how you get to those higher ranks. So what I'm telling you here tonight is you're going to have to seek those out. You're going to have to you're going to have to endure the worst meetings of your life. Right? I mean, you look for, what you're going to see when diamond directors get together is they talk about their challenges that they've overcome. They talk about the most difficult prospects that they've had. They talk about the worst meetings that they ever conducted. When they got there and the prospects were, arms were crossed and the legs were crossed, and they were sitting in the front row and scowling, and they didn't want to be there. Maybe they heckled them, they gave them a hard time, and they might have had a meeting with a few of those people, and nobody signed up, and it was a horrible meeting. And so they get together with the other diamonds, and they tell that story. See, let me tell you what happened to me last week. I was doing this meeting. It was the worst meeting of my life. And you know what the other diamonds say? That's nothing. Let me tell you about my worst meeting. And they have a contest. And they want to know who had the worst meeting ever. And usually the person who's the top income earner in every company is usually the person that had the worst meeting and the largest amount of horrible meetings. Because that's what trained them. That's what allowed them to develop character. That's what gave them strength. That's what caused them to modify, change things, learn what worked, what didn't work, what they can do better, so they can find out what is the best processes, what is the best system, so when they get on the stage tonight and they share with you, they can tell you the things that worked. That's what they look for.